Sawadee-krap. So, Ale, I'm really hungry now. So, what we are going to cook for tonight?
Sai, what was that broccoli rabe with mushrooms that you gave me yesterday? It was really good. Maybe you can show me and the audience tonight how to make it.
Okay. So, Ale really like the broccoli rabe that in Thai style, but I'm gonna show her how to cook, and I'm gonna show you guys at home too. And if she can learn it tonight, I don't think you guys at home cannot learn it. It's very easy and simple. So, Ale, why don't you show the broccoli rabe?
So this is the broccoli rabe we're gonna use tonight.
This thing is very easy and very simple. You can get from Big Y. This is I get from I think Big Y or Stop and Shop. Okay, anyway. Okay, and the second one is mushroom. You need to use the soft mushroom. I don't know what kind of this, but what oyster mushroom. That's what they call. So normally I use Thai vegetable, right, Ale?
Yes.
But because we don't have the Thai vegetable here, so we use it. It's okay. I'm gonna show you the step one. Okay. So very basic one is everything you do, you have to cut the good part and throw the stem, right? And then you have to go wash it, clean it. That's very basic one. That's everybody know at home, right? Ale, why don't you tell everybody?
So first you're gonna get your broccoli branch, and you're gonna make sure to cut off
Be careful with your hand.
the leaves and not the stems. So you're gonna do this.
Okay. So the stem you don't need it, right? So throw it. Ale, you do good job, Ale.
Thank you.
And mushroom. This is mushroom. Okay, Ale.
You're gonna do the same thing when you keep the stems out of the pot. For example, we're gonna cut over here.
Then be careful, okay? That's good, Ale. So you do more. The stem, throw it away. Alright, so we're gonna go to the next see. Now you get all this thing. Alright, so Ale, after we get this, what we are going to do now?
So now we're gonna wash the vegetables.
Wash and clean couple times. Okay, so I see you after clean. Alright, so Ale, after we wash this, right? How many times?
We washed it a couple times. We didn't record because it was something very basic.
Yes, and I'm gonna show you now. Alright, Ale, after we wash, right?
Yeah.
So to do this vegetable dish, the most important thing is this ingredient.
Okay.
Okay, so the main thing is what it is, Ale?
Ginger.
And this is the red onion, and this is the Thai green chili.
Yes.
This is garlic, right? And what is it, Ale?
Cilantro stems.
Okay, so and this one we need to cook it first, right? And this one we're gonna steam it too. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how. Okay, Ale, after we get everything right, so we need to go to the step 2. Remember the step 1 and this is step 2. Okay,
Yes.
the step 2 is we need to put this thing here. So the thing in here, right? Everything together is fine, Ale. Yeah, and a ginger, and more. I think it's more ginger, more garlic, and then the chili is. It depends on how much do you like spicy, All right. So this one after this, right? After I put this thing, right, Ale?
Yes.
Put this thing.
You're gonna fold it up.
And Ale, you're gonna grill it.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna grill that thing now, okay? Come, Ale.
Grilling. You gotta go.
Ale, after we do the first step, right? What we do for the first step? We grill those things, right?
Yes.
And then now you have to wait for the water to
boil. And once the water's boiling, we're gonna put the broccoli rabe and the mushrooms into the water.
Okay. All right. So you can put it there. Be careful, okay? No, take little by little, like this. Be careful, okay? Yes. I'll put the whole thing now.
Put the whole thing.
Okay. I'll do it. Okay. So Ale, we have to leave this about like maybe 15 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, and then you have to keep the eye washing all the time because sometimes you don't want vegetable to like to overcook, you know, to over steam.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna come back for 15 minutes. See, after 15 minutes or something like that, you know, but you have to keep the eye all the time, right?
Yes.
So you don't want too much cook, right? And but you have to cook some, like, you know, at least 15 minutes or something, you know, because why?
Because the broccoli rabe is a little bit bitter, so when it's steamed a lot, the vegetable gets softer and has more flavor.
Yes. All right. So we're gonna take it out now, right? You have to take those vegetable out. Be careful though, it's hot.
So after Sai has gotten all the vegetables, you're gonna let the vegetables sit for about 15 minutes so that it can cool down and that all the water is drained out.
Yes. So we have to leave it here first now. See how soft the vegetable is, right? And then sometimes you can use your hand or your finger, see? Like, see? This much, okay? See? 2, 3. Alright. So Ale, after we get all ingredients all set now, so we have to cook now, right?
Yes.
So number 1 is, see? See Ale? Or
Yes, I.
ginger, garlic, whatever in there. So all cooked now, right?
Yep.
We grill it. So we have to put in here.
So for step 3, this is a very important,
Yeah, I forgot. This is the step 3, right?
is the mortar and the pestle.
2, see? We put everything in here, right? And
Salt.
we put tiny bit, okay? That's good. And you have to, okay, go ahead. So we need to mash all the everything nice. Come on, Ale. You can stand up, right? Yes. Oh, no. You see, and easy, right, Ale?
Yep.
This is
Tiring.
This is gonna be our dinner, Ale.
Yay.
Make sure everything mess it up. Nice and clean, right? So now the second most important thing you can do without this is what? What do you call?
Pickled fish sauce.
Pickled fish sauce. So show me that one. So you can ask in Asian store or the Thai store. You can use any kind of brand. Okay? But I use this brand. This is from Thailand. Okay, but you can use all kind. So, but before you use it, you have to make sure you have to cook it first. Okay?
Yes.
So you know, you boil it, not you boil it, but you cook it first. You know, like this is not cooked. Make sure you have to cook it first. Okay? So this one is very strong. So you don't put too much. I like put this thing in there. Okay. after that. Alright, so after we mess it up, so now we need to see all the vegetable that we steamed before. Alright. Okay, now we have to put this thing in there. Okay, so you have to put the thing in here, right? And now you have to stir it. This is very healthy, okay? All vegetable. Now you have to put this one, okay? What do you call this, okay?
Rice powder?
How's it smell, okay?
Very delicious.
Mix it up, okay? This is thin, okay? So hopefully you can cook at home too. And we also have the private lesson too, okay? One by one. Right, Ale?
Yes.
Chef Ale. Alright, so now one last thing is now. What it is, Ale?
Add scallions.
So and what is the leg?
Cilantro.
Cilantro, scallion, everything, right? Now we are finished. So we're gonna try.
So delicious.
Super healthy. You guys can try this at home, okay? That's good. Alright, so Ale, you happy? Your dinner's all set now.
So delicious.
We're gonna eat soon, so look at this, see? Got it? So and then you guys can try at home. Very easy and very simple and very super well.
Healthy.
Good job. And is it bitter?
No, not at all.
Normally, people doesn't like to eat it. They think it's bitter, right, Ale?
Yes.
But did you try it bitter?
No.
See, you have to know how to cook right. That's how you can eat good, you know. It's time to eat now. Look, this is the vegetable that we just cooked, right, Jelly?
Yep.
What kind of vegetable?
It's the broccoli route.
Now, That's good. Julie, why don't you tell everybody if they like? Please do what?
Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you'd like to see more videos on our food.
Thank you so much.